All right. Hey, collective. How y'all doing? I'm up early in the AM, y'all. Now, I actually just did me a reading, and I don't actually do that too often, but it was very telling. So I really want to use the same cards and do it for you. Now, sometimes I ask Spirit to give me some cards that I should utilize. So I'm going to do the same thing for you. All right? Now, how you doing out there? I hope everything is treating you well. And of course, we're going to start out with the tarot. Now, let's see what you got for him, Spirit. Woo! Now we got the King of Swords coming out. Now, somebody could be curious about you, or you could be curious about something else. But let's see. Now, you might be questioning something, as we all are. Now, I keep paying attention to this Two of Swords in the reverse. And dang, as I went through this, all I seen was swords. Now, you could be curious about past affairs, memories, influence. Let's see though. Let's see. Now you got rest here. And look what's at the bottom of the deck. The star. Now I want to give y'all some food for thought, because if I don't say it, it's just going to keep weighing on my mind. Now, of course, if you're in the tarot community, 9 times out of 10, you're on a spiritual quest. And through various forms of information, content, you begin to understand, different aspects as it regards to energy, transference of energy, currency in general. Understanding that pentacles represent your vibration, your energy, your currency, what you put out. The ones that you pay for and buy for things with is a lot of times, accumulated by what you put out into the world, how you make that money. The same thing with your energy. Like when you have a conversation with somebody, it takes energy to interact. My point is, when you come into this community and when you begin to investigate, be curious about life itself, you come across a plethora of information. Conspiracy theories, the origins of how things, came to be, traditions, behavior, deep-rooted trauma. You begin to learn about history. Now, a lot of times, people bring their religious beliefs into the spiritual community. They still hold on to biblical references as being fact, versus allegory. But if you're on this spiritual quest for ascension, 9 out of 10, you are seeking information that's going to help you to vibrate high. But it just amazes me how people ignore a lot of the information that they attain, how they spend their currency. And we know that everything is ritualistic. Words, spells, contracts, engagement. You understand the origins of how these things come to be. Let's just take pagan holidays, for example. You learn about all the negative connotations that's attached to that, yet you still engage. How do you unsee and still participate? Understanding that you're giving the beast your energy. I don't understand that. I just really don't get it. And I really don't want to judge, because it's for you to decide and decipher. But I just don't understand how people ignore that origins of the story and the ritualistic aspects associated with that. They put somebody on the cross and sacrificed them, and you think you're supposed to. I just don't understand it, y'all. I just don't understand it. You suffer day in and day out, thinking that somebody's going to come save you, when the Christ is you. Christ consciousness, waking up, ascending, understanding that you are a fragment of the same source. It's like people, you pick and choose what you want to believe and hold on to in regards to their Bible, when they tell you not to even listen to tarot. I just get flabbergasted so many times when I just look at it and see the hypocrisy. I don't get it. And everybody come from different cultural, origins, beliefs, religions, and, generations of. And it's different for everybody. But my ancestors was put on an altar, sacrifice. And you Thanksgiving? Oh, that's just some food for thought. But anyway, let's move on. I don't get it. And you say you're doing it for your children? That's what I did. I just don't want to see the kiddies suffer without, they want to feel excluded. But when you understand that it's a ritual, I don't get it, y'all. I just don't get it. You see it. You can't unsee what you done saw. And just to simply turn a blind eye to it, I'll just be flabbergasted, bamboozled. Now we got cracked open right here. Now, this was actually at the bottom of the deck, so I'm going to say that this is very important. Now, this is actually Deep Love's Mother's Milk, Birth of Portals. And look at this. Isn't that the mother giving her child flowers? Understanding. She giving a child flowers. She's teaching this child up in the way that they should go. Now we got, now we have the star ancestors here. Now this is hidden secrets, lost wisdom. Look a little deeper. And y'all be going deep. But you just inadvertently just continue to overlook the part that you play in the vibration of the planet. When you interact, spend your currency, your energy. Now here we have a spontaneous awakening, activation, and integration time with the blue flame. Now the star is at the bottom of the deck. And so is Curious George. And so is the 10. And so is the 9. And look at this freaking source. And 7 of Wands. And here to go with the Queen. Now the King is over here. And look what's after that. You know, the deceit. And you're waking up. I told you, look, then I say all those swords. You see them all in a row like this right here? That's your mind. You see? The elevation. Now that's 10 swords. However, that's 11. That's your intuition. And the source right behind you, trying to wake you up. Participation is an agreement too. I could tell somebody I don't celebrate Christmas and they'll still say Merry Christmas. Like, really? I just told you. Now, listen, if you continue to do it, that's really up to you. But I gotta say what's on my heart to say. This is what Spirit put on my mind this morning. Now we got mystery. And look. And again, the truth. Now, anytime you see mystery, it really does give me high priest or high priest energy, high priestess or high priest energy. Let me see. Now this is cracked open. Rock bottom. Surrender to the alchemy of life. Now I want to really read this card out for you. I don't get it, y'all. I just be like, wow. Now, wow. Now you got to move forward. Woo. Now I chose to use the mermaid cards because of the ocean. And I know that a lot of y'all have a deep, deep connection to the ocean. And you might wonder why. Because that's where a lot of the mystery lies. It's within the ocean. Now we got abundance. Now we know that the pyramids hold a lot of secrets. And this is ancient wisdom. Now we know that this represents the sleeping giants, which are you. Now at the bottom of the deck is relaxation. Let's see. It's just giving me a meditative state. Letting go, detaching. Fear and any anxiety that you may be feeling. Now we have Mars in motion. Now it is associated with the master number 22. And look at this. Saturn bringing in that structure. But let me see. Now we got relationships. Now, of course, I'm going to pull from some shadow cards. Now, introspection. It's here at the top. I had to pay attention to everything. Even though that was a little bit too much. Let me see. Now, let me get the cards out here before I go further. And I know that this thing, baby steps and people move at their own rate, but I just don't understand how people just continue to ignore what's so evident. It really just, it just confuses me sometimes. And right here is the midheaven at the bottom. Your pentacles, your currency, your energy, how you feel the beast. And right here, the confrontation. Let me see. Where's this book at? Let me see. Now, I know a lot of people done clicked out by now. I don't care though. Let me see. Now, why is it the light so crazy at this time? It says, don't let the weight of destiny, oh, I'm sorry, density of the world squash your tender spirit. Instead, let it call even more of it home into your body at the center front of your life. It's through the extreme pressures of life trials that diamonds are cultivated. It's when things are their darkest that we cultivate proper faith and our light is ignited. It's through the crumbling that we can allow our wounds to be alchemized. Let your pain, sorrow, and losses make you, not break you. Let life alchemize your tragedies into gold. Be open to being cracked open, wide open. It's the difficult times that help you grow in leaps and bounds, and in ways we can only dream were possible. But first, they have to crack us open. Sometimes it's hurt. It hurts like hell. It's nature's way. Whether you let it happen or not, it's going to happen. So surrender to the process. It's how the light gets in. When your heart cracks open, a space is created for your soul to more fully enter. When your soul cracks open, a space is created for the grace of the Holy Spirit to enter. Let your trials, your sorrows, your pains, and your losses transform you into more and more of yourself. Stay open to the possibilities that your tragedies, your losses, your sorrows, and your hurts happen for you, not to you. Bless the things that broke you down and cracked you open because the world needs you open. Surrender to the alchemy of life. Now, some of this stuff in here can be a little debated, you know. However, this take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm not the author. However, I could get where he's coming from. Hmm. But I get it. And most of you do. Now, the seventh house is here with relationships. Now, you don't have to take this as a personal relationship directed at any particular person, is what I'm saying. But the way you interacted with them, I want to say, the relationship you had with your energy, yourself. Yeah. And I like that it says birth as portals because it's opening. Right here, 1212 is coming up. It's time for y'all to get it together. And I'm not saying that I got all the answers. I'm in this boat with you, learning, growing. But I know I can't unsee what I see. I can't. Especially when I understand energy. I can't just give my energy away. I can't feel the beast. Because this is war. And we want change, but we continue to do the same thing over and over and over again for centuries. And look at this. Sexuality. Mm-mm. It is how life come to be, ain't it? And she looked like she ready. Now we got the Phoenix rising. And you can look at this as the Jezebel spirit. Now here we have the inner child. Right here. On Hidden Secrets. And this is you. This confrontation is between your light side and your dark side. That's you. And look, with the cross at the bottom. The cross to bear. As it relates to this capitalistic society that we live in. Yeah, Spirit's telling you to get to the root, to the heart, to your center. Alright, let me see. I said I was going to pull the same cards that I did for myself. Now you got the inner cosmos. Now, because it's slapped and made an entrance like that, they want to be seen. All right? Now, it says to embrace the light, first acknowledge the dark. Now, that is rooted in this. I really don't want to put it in the camera because I don't know if YouTube going to pick up on it. Yeah. Look at the seductive allure. However, it's all about the journey within. You know, everybody looking for instant gratification and things outside of themselves to fill the void. It ain't gonna never happen. Why? How you gonna find a healthy relationship when you broken in pieces? And look at this. Now we have authentic self and a seductive allure all over again. And goddamn, doesn't it say instant gratification blinds you to the consequences? Right here on abundance, the inner child, and confrontations. And look, we are the heartthrones. And this is birth as portal. Moving forward, the Phoenix rising. Right here in regards to relationships. Now it says, even the sweetest birds harbor fierce intentions. Yeah. It's all about the bait and switch. Now I'm trying to tell y'all, they want to rock you back to sleep with religion. Yeah, they do. Everybody talking about that's what's missing in school. No, that's what started all of this. All those belief systems. trying to rock you back to sleep. Look at that. Look. To first acknowledge the light, you got to embrace the dark. And this is how you liberate yourself. Right there on Mars in motion, cracked open. And here's temperance. And this is about pouring in your own cup. Tempering the mind. Stating your sovereignty. Moving forward. This is what it's all on. Relationships. To your higher self. Understanding that you're the authority of you. Not nobody outside of you. Of nothing outside of you. I'm talking about it's all in the media showing you. All that crap is falling. Look at them. It's too consistent throughout the church. The behavior. You don't see it? That something is wrong with it? How can so many demonic forces come from up out of that? It's creepy. Like, what are you in there praying to? That it can just change you and turn you out to be like that? And you give your energy to it. I don't get it. And fear keep you stuck. Own it. Hooked on phonics. And this is the card that came out. And look at it, looking at temperance. And wasn't that behind it? Look. Trying to block you. Your own fear. That's you. That's self-sabotage. Ignoring what you see. You can't tell me you don't see it. You can't tell me you don't see the illusion. Now, a lot of y'all do. And a lot of y'all standing in your truth. But there's a lot of people that don't. They still want to be in these types of relationships, giving their energy away to the beast. Now, I heard somebody once say that, of course, women are portals, the womb, you know. And I heard a Hebrew Israelite say that it doesn't affect the man like it does a woman. Yes, it do. It's still a transfer of energy. You see the mentality that some of these religions put on these people? What? Child, listen. Listen. They all about to fold. They all about to have a wake-up call. They all about to have a wake-up call. Because judgment is coming. Yes, it is. They got a popo right there. Now, I want to say that a lot of y'all are very keen to this. Healing your inner child. Going deep. Them dreams should be popping right about now. A lot of fighting going on in the dreams. I know I'll be doing a lot of fighting in my dreams. Right here on the confrontation. Now, incoming information to bring balance. Trying to find balance. I'm telling you, the more you detach and protect your energy, your currency, the more you heal. The engagement just keeps you stuck, turning a blind eye. The more people wake up, the more people detach, the more the vibration of the planet lifts. Now the fool is on the King of Cups. And that's because he light. He the fool. You see? He ain't got no baggage. Carefree. Now right here. Then I say that she represents the root chakra. This is Oshun. Right here with this. This is at the end. The fire. The hearth. Tempering the fire. The seductive allure. The Jezebel spirit. Man or woman. Now let's take these two first. Now, temperance is on the popo. And you got right here the Page of Swords. You know, still focusing on the past. And there's your Christ consciousness right there. Your intuition telling you to wake up to your authentic self in regards to relationships. Right here. So you can enter this new portal. It's your choice. And look like you're standing in your truth. Look at this. Look at this. There you go. Incoming. And there you go. The tower. Let all that fall away. All those, look. Now, it is a tower coming, and I told you. It's a tower coming. Y'all just wait the next year. Oh, they about to have some wake-up calls. There you go, right there. There you go. There you go. You see it. There you go. Shoosh. Let me tell y'all. This is crazy. Now, I got to pour from these, and we're going to close it out. Because this is Alice in Wonderland. Look at that. Now, it's so funny, and I love the way Spirit talk. Now, this is telling you to shine bright like a diamond, a candle. And it's saying that you will make it through this. Now, look, I wonder what will happen next. And look at her. She got the book. Now, y'all done got the memo. And look what's at the bottom of the deck. Painting the roses red. You know? Trying to cover it up. Unsee it. This is what's the last card. You are rare and free. There are not many like you. Right here with the star ancestors, the inner child. That's the high priest. And it's the prettiest card in the deck, y'all. Yeah. And I want you to notice that all of them got on a little blue dress. This is tapping into your creativity, your inner child. This is you learning. And look at the difference. Look at the state of being. Now it hurt like heck to learn all this information. I know when I came into my awakening and I began to analyze all this crap, I cried like a baby. Yeah. But look at it. Look at her eyes. This should make you cry. But they got better. You see? Now look at them. The wonders are the souls of the eye. And look at her. But anyway, that is your message. Spirit says set your course.